Yeah.
So you get some ice too? Oh, you're the fuck.
But I'm excited for the backlash. It's going to be swift because you can.
Some of these jokes too are so dark.
The school shooting joke alone.
They cut that out of Netflix before. I made her do it.
Yeah, good for you.
They were like, nah, they might cut it again. I'm like, let's just do it for a promo clip. It's too good.
And the odds are in your favor of a school shooting happening around then.
Yeah.
So that could be topical.
Now that COVID's over, we're back to school shooting.
Yes.
I accidentally posted a school shooter joke on the anniversary of Sandy Hook, and someone was like, "What the fuck?" I'm like, "Well, there's one every day."
I know how
I wasn't trying to
anniversary.
I did a school shooting joke like very soon after Sandy Hook by Sandy Hook, and I was like, I didn't fucking know how close we are. It was like a month or two after.
A month or two.
Yeah, that's tough. That's touchy.
I didn't realize where we were.
According to Alex Jones, it's all made up.
Yeah.
He might not be.
Yeah, that worked out really well for him.
He owes $1 billion. How do you owe $1 billion? You're like LeBron would be like, I'm broke now.
What does he have to do? Does he have to work at like Target?
Yeah, it's working slowly where they're going to garnish his wages at Target.
He's washing dishes.
You imagine Alex Jones as a greeter at Walmart?
I would love
You get out of there! The prices are ridiculous! Actually, might be up to something.
They're dropping like crazy.
I was at UFC with Alex Jones and
Wow.
Joey Diaz a long time ago, 10, 15 years ago. And Joey Diaz hands him a cookie, a baked cookie.
Oh, boy.
And he goes, here's this for you. And he goes, Alex Jones goes, well, what's in here? And Joey goes, eat the fucking cookie.
Wow.
Did he just eat it?
Yeah, it was drugs, but.
You don't say.
But he's like, obviously. God, I'm excited for this special.
Me too.
We need a normal comic on there. Every time we get one of these, it's a win for us.
We'll see what happens.
Are they nervous at all? Or are they just like, here we go?
I don't think they think anything's going to happen.
Yeah.
They seem to think the jokes are not going to get any pushback.
They think they're not going to get any pushback?
I don't think so. I don't think they do.
I think you want pushback just to get the buzz going.
Pushback rules. That's what Dice said.
It's your call. You're the one going to take the heat.
Sure.
No, she likes pushback. It's
Okay.
fun to see people get. It's fun to see people get mad.
Yeah.
That's always angry. That's always enjoyable, especially when other people are enjoying.
I think the best thing to do is just not respond to any of it. Just let it play out.
I agree.
Oh yeah.
Like early in, I guess, my career, you just start fighting with these people, and you're like, "There's no point. Just let them do whatever they're going to do on your Instagram and Facebook or whatever."
Now, do you have any jokes about Puerto Ricans? Because they seem very
She does.
angry.
I do.
She does actually.
That's my favorite
Dominicans and Puerto Ricans, plenty.
Not a lot of surprises.
I got a Louis joke for you after this episode.
Okay.
Yeah, that reminded me because he directed this, by the way, but it reminded me earlier, and it was no way on air.
What did that entail? Like, what kind of advice did Louis give you?
I mean, he's the one that did like the lighting and stuff for the special. He came out to see me at Levity Live. It was the worst show I did of the whole tour. It was like 8 p.m. It was like a papered room. Everyone's old. I mean, I'm like performing. I'm like tap dancing up there, and like they're like not really that into it. And I get off stage. I'm like, he's not going to do the special. I just start bawling. I'm just like crying. I'm like,
She's worried. She's like, he's out.
I'm like, he's not going to want to do, because like I was just like, he's gonna not want to do this. He's gonna say this isn't ready. And I just get off stage and I start like bawling for like a half hour.
Wow.
And he had like a conversation that kind of turned things for me. But I was like, he even said to me, he's like, this is a very hard hour for you to be going on the road where people don't know you. It's like a lot of really dark topics. And he's like, it's a hard hour. He's like, it's good. It's better than your album. Like, I think it's cohesive, but it's a really hard hour. And he was just talking about how like before he broke, he's like, I was struggling on the road. So you forget that. Like, I'm just like, this guy's been murdering forever. It's like, I struggled on the road with some of these shows, and it's hard. Yeah. It's hard to stay and do those jokes when you know like half the room's not into it, or it's a booker that's doing you a favor. So you're like, it's tough. It was a hard year doing that tour.
I bet.
None of these people really know me.
Yeah, they don't know you, and they're coming for like knock jokes
or whatever they think
and
a
then they
woman
get with
is
that.
going to do. Like,
Right.
it's like they're taking a chance on a woman, and I'm disappointing them now.
You have to bill it as dark jokes or something, but then that becomes a problem. It's tough.
Then they come for something different than she is. She's not trying. She just is
I
this.
know, but it just, and that's when I was talking to Louis. He's like, well, that's why me and Ari want to do this special for you, because we want you to have an audience that like comes out to see you. And you know, it's just, I've struggled on some of those shows where you're like, this is brutal.
Yeah, for all the guys out there who've been accused of hating women comics and like, you don't like women comics, like, no, it's not that, but it's like they've been looking for one to really get behind. This is that one.
Here.
Well,
this is what you'll look at on Netflix and go, oh, right, yeah, I'm not misogynist. You've just been showing me fucking influencers.
That makes sense.
There's real club comic females that are hilarious. And
People love Jordan Jensen. Like Jordan Jensen, I feel like people come up there like, oh, she's great. So it's not a woman thing. It's just I think it's subject
There's
matter.
a lot of hilarious female.
Yeah,
There's a lot.
Michelle
That also-
Wolf's a killer.
Yeah.
that stereotype's old already at this point. It's like 20 years past, and they've all started doing open micers and grown. Now they're all 15,
Right.
20-year comics. They know what they're doing now, but you're still being shown
Yes.
the wrong ones.
Totally.